Hello everyone, my name is Vicky Styles and the movie I'm here to talk about today is Shazam 2, which is Fury of the Gods. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about the movie, the themes of the movie, the characters, and I'm going to be giving my personal opinion about this movie. So if you are interested in this movie and what I'm about to say, then please stick to the end of this video. Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods is a superhero adaptation movie, and this movie stars Zachariah Levi, Megan Good, and a bunch of other good cast and crew. Now, the movie was made by Warner Bros., DC, and New Line Cinemas. It was released, like some months ago, but it ended up not having the same success as Ant-Man Quantumania, and I think this is because of how people now see the DCU, and especially based on the announcements that the DCU would be reset after Flash. So maybe people just didn't see any need to go to the cinemas to watch this one. Now, the basic idea of this movie is that Billy and his siblings, who are now godlike, in nature, they go through various attempts to become superheroes to try and save their city from lots of dangerous things, including a bridge almost collapsing, but unfortunately the bridge ends up collapsing anyways. Now, with all these failures and failed attempts at becoming superheroes, they try to rob mines and they try to still live their own personal life while following the footsteps of their first superhero brother, which is Billy. Now, in the course of things, the three daughters of Atlas, which is Hespera, Calypso, and Anthea, these three goddesses, they discover the broken wand, and their goal now is to use that wand, restore their powers back, and then restore the god realm in the initial way it was. But unfortunately, Calypso has other plans, and these plans involve intentionally planting the seed of life on earth and then causing everything to just go berserk. Now, in the course of things, they have to ambush these siblings who have the godlike powers, and everything comes to an end when Calypso is murdered. Hespera dies on her own, and Anthea is the only daughter of Atlas left, so she decides to live in between being a human being and a god. That is the basic idea of the movie. Before we continue this video, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, make a comment, and share this video with your friends. In order to keep getting updates whenever I upload a video to this channel, click the bell notification beside the subscribe button. Both of them are very much close to each other, so you'll definitely see it as you subscribe. Some of the characters of this movie include Billy, who is a teenager, almost 18 years, and he's also an orphan. He possesses the powers of Shazam, which are too much for me to mention now. And although he doesn't really have most of the qualities that make him a superhero, at least he's brave, at least he trusts his siblings with the powers of Shazam and all that. So he is like the first of the superheroes in that city, and at the end of the entire thing, he gets invited to join the Justice Society. But him thinking that it was the Justice League, he accepts the offer and then realizes that it wasn't for the Justice League, it was for the Justice Society. And other characters include Espera, Calypso, and Anthea, the three daughters of Atlas, possessing three magical abilities on their own. Now they try to get their powers back from Shazam and the other siblings, but in order to do this, they have to restore the broken wand, and then they have to also get the seed of life in order to plant it back in the god realm and then restore the entire god realm the way it was before. So these are some of the characters I want to talk about here. Now, some of the themes of this movie may include bravery, love, ambition, and all that. You will definitely notice these themes as you proceed in the course of the movie. Now, from the start of the movie, I think the movie does great in terms of effects, in terms of costumes, in terms of, you know, action sequences and all that. But I just have one little problem. Why was Shazam still this childish at the age of 17? To me, I think that yes, he was childish in the first movie, but I mean, he's grown older, and I think he must have experienced more of life in the coming years as a superhero. I think he should be more mature in this movie, and at least, even though he shouldn't be, you know, adult kind of mature, but at least he should be mature to a certain extent that shows that he is about to turn 18. This movie just doesn't show that he is turning 18 anytime soon. The movie has a great plot, well, yes, but I think they just took the childishness too far. As for the acting performances, I don't really think that all the actors of this movie did their part well, but well, I'm not going to blame anybody in particular, but I just think that they would have done better in their acting performances. The cinematography of this movie wasn't really, great to me, but well, the visual effects actually made it more mind-blowing. So yeah. Another thing I appreciate about this movie is the soundtracks. I think the soundtracks carefully selected and well used in different scenes of this movie. And I also appreciate the comic storytelling of this movie. Yes, this movie actually is supposed to be a comedy, but I just think that the childishness of Shazam was just too much for his age. And well, if you ask me, I think I would have made the character a little bit more mature. To say somebody who is turning 18 anytime soon, I think the character should have been a little bit more mature than the way I saw it in the movie. Now, I am describing this movie as an amazing superhero adaptation made for the whole family, and I am rating this movie a 7.1 out of 10. Reasons that I've stated before: the childishness was too much, the cinematography wasn't that good, and most of the acting performances weren't that good as well. I know the DCU is going to be reset very soon, but I think that after Aquaman and all that, they James Gunn should actually focus on getting characters well portrayed in the new DCU. They shouldn't just do movies and forget about the acting performances. They should make sure that these performances are done well and by great actors as well. My recommendations for this movie: nothing much, just parental guidance for people who are below 13. The movie is great for anybody who is a teenager, but from the teenage age below, I think you should start having some kind of parental guidance to control what they actually see in this movie. That's my take on this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you enjoyed the movie. Too bad that the movie didn't achieve great success in cinemas, but I do know that on digital platforms the movie definitely did well. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, make a comment just like what my friend said here about my previous videos. I appreciate him for regularly viewing my content and making this kind of comment. If you make a comment on this channel, I will definitely put it out in my next video. And also, if you want to follow me anywhere outside YouTube, or if you want to check out my other YouTube videos and YouTube playlists, everything is linked down in the description. So just check the description and you'll see all my links to follow me anywhere necessary. Until my next video, please stay safe.